Welcome back, guys. I'm so sorry I'm just back. So I just watched I posted a video from Duckton doing the Premier League score prediction. So that'll be funny if I came on when I do my prediction with them or something or not. But let's get into it. So guys, comments down below and from my like button will be 22 likes on my YouTube. So Friday forecast is like it's like in a let me show you. I think it's out of the news. So that's why I finished the whole thing. But that's okay. So let's get into the first game. Just checking the Premier League table. So the app is called 365bet. 365bet, which is you have to bet your own bets in your odds, or you can find it. So you have to be 18 for that. So the point is you have to be 18 to get this app. It's called 365 bet 356bet. Yeah, it's like to buy something, but you have to wait for a money to win for the score prediction. So you have to hit all the games. So you have to be 18, but there's no point by getting a zero changer. You have to be 18. So you have to be 18. So you have to be over 18 or something like that. So you have to get that up, and it's only for 18. You have to be 18 for this app. So that's why I'm gonna giving you some orders. So guys, so we are doing the Premier League predictions, and all the games started so well, with all the clubs to the Champions League side, to the Europa League side, to relegation side. So let's get into the tables and finish them all, and we'll get into the score predictions. So our first up is Manchester United are in the top of the league table with 10 points by beaten by 2-1 to the Young Boys. So they have to work very hard on the training ground. So you have to work very hard, because you have to work very hard on the level. So that's why the coach are trying to explain to the players. So they have to work really, really hard. So they have to really win them all, the games and the season. So they got 10 points, but that's unreal. I'm very impressed with that club. So they have to win them all. So I'm really impressed with my knowledge. But so I'm just saying that about money should get more wins in the Champions League, because they have a bad start, but not for Liverpool. Liverpool and Man City got the first start for the wins, and also Chelsea, Liverpool and Man City got a first start, and except for Manchester United, they lost 2-1. So they had to act together. So 10 points for that. So they had to work very hard on it. So next one is Chelsea with 10 points, and they beat Aston Villa with a 3-0. 1 minute of Lukaku, he's really on fire. A really great goal against Aston Villa. Worked very hard. I'm really impressed with them. So they are facing Spurs with the second place on the league table. So I'm not looking forward to see it. And for Liverpool, they got 10 points in the third place. They just beat Leeds United at 3-0. I'm really impressed, because here's a fact by Mohamed Salah. So Mohamed Salah broke the record for 100 goals ever seen in my life. 100 goals in this season against Leeds United. What a little loss of goals from him. I'm very on fire with this man. So he did so well, and he missed the penalty against AC Milan. So they actually won a 3-2, and Jordan Henderson was a great player. What a great third goal with a 3-2. So they earned 10 points for that. And for Everton, and they just beat Burnley, but they didn't sign for the cup yet. So they actually got 10 points by beating Burnley at 3-1. And Richarlison, and what a great player from him. Just 10 points on the league table with the 4th of the league table. I'm very impressed. So they had to work. All the clubs are working. They're very hard on a training ground. The point is, have to work very hard on a technique on the level. So they have to work very hard on it. So on the Europa League side of the section of the table, we have Manchester City, but I don't care. But they're still in the Champions League. So they have 9 points in the league table so they have 9 points by beating Arsenal 5-0. That's unreal, guys. I'm really looking forward to see that goal. And then 9 points and very bad start against Tottenham. So they did so well so far. So they have to get up together for working so hard. So 9 points. So they're behind all their sections. So I think Liverpool is going to win all the points. That'll be unreal if they get 8 hours Man City in the last season. That'll be funny. So a very good start. So 9 points, and they just beat up Leipzig 6-3. I'm very impressed with them. So that's a good 9 points. So I'm really impressed with that. So I wrote back in and Hobby Albion got 9 points, but they actually did so well so far. So they actually lost a few matches in the Premier League games and no win. So they have to act together. So they have to work on the levels on a technique. So a very good try. So they got 9 points as well as Man City as well. And for Tottenham Hotspur, they did so well so far. Wait, who did they beat? I reckon. So they actually got tied with a 2-2 and a nice good win. So a 2-2 in a Europa League conference. I'm very impressed with is Tottenham Hotspur. A very good try on the 2 games. So they have to work act together on the training and the average and like that. So they have to work on the technique on the training going on the level. I'm very impressed. And for West Ham, they actually got 8 points on the league table in the 8th place. I'm very impressed with West Ham by winning our thriller against Leicester 4-1, a clear win from that 8 points, and they actually won the 2-0 against Dynamo Zagreb with a 2-0 in a Europa League. So the first club went for the first cup ever. So I'm really impressed with West Ham beating Dynamo Zagreb in the Europa League. So I'm very impressed with the 8 points in it. And for Leicester City, so they actually got tied with Napoli with 6 points. So they have to act together. So they have to work very hard on a game. So they have to work very hard what they've been doing. So 6 points. So on a 9 play. So you have to keep working on it. So and for Bamford, they're in 10th place with 5 points. About Ivan Toney, he's a great player and he has to get some more goals for his records. Christopher Isaac just signed from Bamford since he left for Celtic, so he have to get his goals as well for him. So we need a good start from Christopher Isaac. The Celtic guy has to get a first goal for Brentford. He left for Celtic, so he have to get his first goal ever. Okay, so they got 5 points. So And for Crystal Palace, they got 5 points and it is beat and it just beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-0. What a great goal! Conor Gallagher was a great player, and he left West Ham Bummy Sabian. So he was. So now they have to act together. So 5 points on the league table. So they are in 11 of the league table. So yeah. So don't worry. Aston Villa and Wolverhampton. So they're out of time because they have 4 points. That they actually got defeated by Chelsea. So they have to act together. So they have to wait for the game. So they got 4 points. They're still in the top place. So and for Wolverhampton and Southampton, for Wolverhampton, they got 3 points on the 13th of the league table. So they have to act together to win more games. So they have to work very hard on it. So and then for Southampton to Watford. So about Southampton, they got 3 points on the 14th. So they have to work on very hard against Man City. So it's quite hard to say that when Man City should win, so have to work together. So there's only 3 points, so they have to act together. So Watford got 3 points, so have to work very hard on it. So they have to get very hard on it. So they got 3 points as well on the 15th of the league table. And for Arsenal, they are in the 16th, so they actually lost a few games and a good start wins against North City. So they have to act together. So they actually lose a few points in a relegation side. So 3 points, so they had to act together. So I'm for Leeds United to Burnley and 2 points. So in the 17th place for Leeds United. So they actually got beat by Liverpool in a 3-0. So they have to work very hard against Newcastle. So I'm waiting for it. And for Burnley, they were facing Arsenal. So they have 1 point in a relegation zone. So they have to act together. So they have to win more games. So 1 point. And for Newcastle, they got 1 point in the 19th place of the first point. So I have to act together. And North City didn't act together. They just lost a point by 0 points. So they have to need to win a game because they actually got no points in the table. So there we go. And let's get on with the league prediction. So Newcastle against Leeds United, I reckon they should win this game. To be honest, but I'm not a big fan of Newcastle. Just doing my score predictions of them, but I chose to follow Liverpool as well. So I'll keep an eye against Crystal Palace. So let's keep an eye on the update. So let's get on with the Newcastle against Leeds United. Let's go, baby. So my facts: Newcastle lost both league meetings with Leeds last season, having lost as one of the previous 11 games. The Whites Leeds are looking to win 3 consecutive league games against Newcastle for the first time since October 1967. But they haven't won back-to-back away league games against the Magpies since April 1958. Newcastle have only failed to score in the last 15 league meetings with Leeds, going down 2-0 at home in September 2002. Leeds have alternated between defeat 3 and victory 3 in each of the 6 Premier League games played on Fridays, with the Whites beating Fulham 2-1 in the last match. Newcastle have conceded more goals than any other sides in the Premier League this season, while the Magpies also have the highest goals against the figure in the competition. This team 10.5. So a good game. So I reckon they should win 3-1 because, to be honest, quite tough to say 3-1 to Leeds United. But I'm just saying, Newcastle lost a few games and the relegation zone as well, so they have to act together in a game, so I'll say a 3-1 to win the league because so here's a fact. So I heard Leeds beat Newcastle a long time ago with a 6-5-2, I reckon. Yes, yeah, 5-2. So Leeds beat Newcastle 5-2 in the last season. Was it 5-2 on the game? So it was 5-2 last season. So you have to actually get a show. I'll say 3-1 to Leeds United. So they had to act together in another game because they had to get points back on the league table. So they had to act together as well. So 3-1 to Leeds. Next game is Wolverhampton against Brentford. I think Wolverhampton should win this game. To be honest, the new coach against the veteran coach. So comparative to say, those coaches are doing very well, so have to win more games. So I'm looking forward to see it. So I would say Wolverhampton, but Brentford is okay. But I'll say Wolverhampton. They actually got beat by Manchester United 1-0 with a mission Greenwood goal. So, but that's okay. So let's get into it. So I reckon Wolverhampton should win this game because Wednesday, my facts. Wolves have won 3 of the last 4 league games against Brentford, winning 3-0 and 1-6 in the last first meeting in January 2018. Brentford have won just of the 5 away league games against Wolves in the 21st century, winning a 2-0 in the championship match in October 2015. None of the 10 top flight meetings between Wolves and Brentford have been draws, 5 wins each, with Brentford winning home and away in the last campaign, in which the sides meet in the top tier 1946-47 since the return to the top flight in 2018-19. Wolves have won 6 of the 8 home league games against Pullman sides, joined with Sheffield United in 2019-20 and losing to West Bromwich Albion last season. Wolves 2-0 win at Watford last time as they are of the 6 straight league defeats. However, Wolves have lost each of the last 3 home league games, last having a longer run. 4 league loses at 1 in October, November in 2016. So, but that's okay. For my score prediction to Wolverhampton, so they have to act together to work on a technique on the level. So I would say a clean win, but I'm not saying too much on score lines. Too much. I think they have to act together. I would say 4-0 win to Wolverhampton because they have to act together because they actually okay, but they have to act together in a point. So I want to see them do so well so far. For next game is Burnley against Arsenal. Okay, whatever. So I think Arsenal should win this because Arsenal lost a few games in the Premier League games in a relegation zone. They just beat by Brentford, Chelsea, Man City as well. So they have to act together because they actually lost. Those 2 are unbeaten one. So that's the reason why that should Arsenal win this game. So my facts. After one of 10 consecutive defeats against Arsenal, Burnley are now unbeaten in the last 3 against the Gunners. Arsenal are unbeaten in the last 9 away league games against Burnley. Last tasting defeat at Tufmer in December. Burnley are winless in the last 12 home league games. Their longest run without victory at Tufmer in the league history. Burnley haven't kept a clean sheet in any of the last 7 Premier League games, losing 6 of these and scoring just 3 goals in process. Arsenal has 30 shots in a 1 victory against Norwich. Last time out, more than managed in the first 3 Premier League games this season, combined 29. Arsenal have won 14 of the last 16 Premier League games when scoring the first goal. So one of those failures was a 1-1 draw at Burnley last season. However, like when considering the first 2 Gunners have lost 15 in the last 21 league matches, including 8 of the last 4 in a row. Well, that's a bit pricing for that. So we have to act together. So I always say Arsenal do well because they actually got lost a few games against Brentford, Chelsea, Man City as well, and have to act together. So they deserve to win this game. So I'm gonna send it to Arsenal. So about Arsenal, they have to win this game because, to be honest, some dice to Mikel Arteta should win this game because. So here's a fact about this coach of Arsenal. So about Mikel Arteta, he was so very young and he used to play for Arsenal when he did so well. Lots of goals when he was so young. He used to play for Arsenal and he's a great player, and also Olivier Giroud was doing well and so far, and Olivier Giroud was a very young player at Arsenal, and he left for that, and he was going to Chelsea, but now he's going to a new club in AC Milan. So that's my fact about him. So he's very youngest player, and I'm still coaching him. So I'm very impressed with him. So I think they deserve a goal. So they have to act together. So we have to win a point. I would say 3-0 to Arsenal because, to be honest, this day actually lost a few games of the league game, so they have to act together into the point. So 3-0 to Arsenal for this game. Norwich City against Watford. The Counties against the Hornets. I'm really looking forward to this game. Well, do you know who should put in Watford? You have the most choice for. Do you know who? Elton John. Support Watford. But I don't care because I support Liverpool. Let's get into it. My facts. Norwich have lost each of the last 4 league meetings with Watford, with both meetings in the championship last season finishing 1-1 to the Hornets. Watford have won 6 of the last 9 away league games against Norwich, as many as they had in the previous 40 visit to the Counties in the Premier League. Watford have won 3 of the 4 meetings with Norwich, with the Hornets netting exactly 2 goals in all 4 games. Norwich have lost of the last 14 Premier League games, scoring just twice and conceding 35 goals in this one. Watford have lost 9 of the last 10 Premier League away games, including each of the last 8 in a row. Each of the Hornets' last 4 away wins in the competition have been against sides eventually relegated that season. Cardiff and Huddersfield in 2018-19, Norwich, Bournemouth in 2019-20. Norwich have mustered just 8 shots on the target in the Premier League this season, fewer than any other side. Meanwhile, Watford have the lowest goals total in the competition this term. So I think Parma should win this because there are no points in this game. So they're doing this game against the Hornets. So I would say a very close game, but I think they're close together. Are they? Nah. So there are no points. So it has to. So I think North should win it. So they have to act together. So I would say 3-1 to North City because there are no points in the league table. So the reason why they have lost a few games, so they have to act together. So I say 3-1 to North City because they have to act together because Daniel Clark lost a few games, so they have to act together. So they have to work on it. So Man City against Southampton. I'm ready for this game. So from now on, I'm going to support the Citizens to win this game, but I still support Liverpool. Don't worry. So I reckon Man City should win this game against Southampton. I'm ready for this game. And let's get into it, guys. Match facts. So Manchester City have won 8 of the last 9 Premier League meetings with Southampton, with the exception of being 1 defeat at St Mary's in July 2020 after winning 3 consecutive away league games against Man City. Between March 2001 and April 2004, Southampton have lost 9 of the last 10 visits to Etihad. Saints have only failed to score in 1 of the last 18 away league games against the Citizens, but also haven't kept a clean sheet in any of the last 11. Man City have 1 of the last 3 home Premier League games by 5-0 scoreline. Only 2 top flight teams have won 4 consecutive matches by 5 goals margin. Everton in 1931, Aston Villa 1899. Southampton are winless in the last 6 Premier League games, join each of the last 3 in a row. The last time Saints had 4 consecutive draws in the top flight was in March 2002. I'm going to say a 5-0 to Man City, to be honest, because they won 8 of the last 9 of the Premier League games. So I'm ready for looking for this game for the first meetings against Southampton. So I reckon a 5-0 win. To be honest, I would say Jackie Grealish to score as well. Maybe give him a hat trick. I'm very good player. So maybe could be Raheem Sterling and something like that. So that have to act together. So 5-0. Get ready for my game. We are playing Crystal Palace at Anfield. All the fans were back in the football. They are very happy in this game. So I think Liverpool should win this game. And let's get into this game. Sorry guys, so they actually are in the 3rd place, so I think we'll be a 3-0. So wait and see for this game. Match facts. Liverpool have won the last 8 Premier League games against Crystal Palace, scoring 24 goals and conceding just 5 after winning 3 consecutive Premier League away games against Liverpool between 2014-15 and 2016-2017. Crystal Palace have lost each of the last 4 visits to Anfield in the competition. Liverpool are on the longest current league unbeaten, one in top 4 tires of the English football, going 14 league games without defeat since a 1-0 home loss against Fulham in March. Crystal Palace earned the first Premier League win of the season against Tottenham last time out, so far under Patrick Vieira this term the average starting place of the Eagles' opponents in the Premier League has been third, with Liverpool also starting the days of them match in the third position in the table. Well, that's good. Liverpool have had more shots than any other Premier League sides this season. The 30 attempts against Leeds last time out, but of the 100, making them just second since 2003 to have a 100 shots in a first 4 games this season after touching 2009, 10, 109. So that's my fact today. So I think they have to win a 3-0, I reckon. So just saying that, down in the third. Yeah, could be 2-0 or 3-0. 3-0, I reckon. So they have to go on the table with a 3-0 victory and ready for this game. I'm going to say it's 3-0, so don't mind folks, I'm going to say 2-0, so I'm going to say 3-0 to Liverpool. They are incredibly on good sharp for such money to come on this game looking sharp. So a 3-0 to Liverpool. Get together for the points of the 11 points for the first game ever. Let's go, lads. And this game is Aston Villa against Everton. So I'm not a big fan of Aston Villa, so I'm going for Everton to win this game. To be honest, so I'm going to on the Paul McCartney's club versus Everton and Liverpool, because the Beatles support Liverpool and also the Everton didn't see was Paul McCartney support Everton and Liverpool, so I support Paul McCartney against Aston Villa. So let's get on with this game. So my facts: Aston Villa are unbeaten in the 4 league games against Everton, with winning 2 of them and drawing 2. They only won 12 of the previous 15 Premier League meetings with the Toffees. Everton have won 3 of the last 6 away league games against Aston Villa, as many as they had in the previous 29 visits to Villa Park. Aston Villa are unbeaten in the last 4 Premier League home games, last scoring longer without defeat at the Villa Park competition in January 2015 under Paul Lambert. 5 games after one last saw them keep 10 clean sheets in 17 Premier League games, 14 goals conceded. Aston Villa have record just 2 shutouts in the last 16 in the competition, 26 goals conceded. However, both of those clean sheets came home in the games, including one against Everton in May. Everton have lost just 2 of the last 17 Premier League away games, with those defeats coming at Chelsea and Manchester City. Last season, the Toffees have record 7 clean sheets in the last 10 away league games, as many as the previous 33 on the road. So I'm going to say this: a good goal on this. I think would be a 2-0 to no. 4-1. 4-2 Everton. So I have to show the evidence for this because Paul McCartney used to support Liverpool and 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 Everton, so we have to win 4-1. So that's why I'm saying the Beatles to this year, Paul McCartney to get Everton 4-1, but not too much. No, just 4-1. Yeah, but that's all. And next game is get ready. Do. is West Ham against Manchester United. I'm really looking for this game, guys. I'm really looking forward to see Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo. What a legend! 2 goals against Newcastle, so he deserves a point on the league table. So that'll be 11 points on the top of the league table, and let's get along. So, guys. So, match facts. West Ham have won 2 of the last 6 Premier League games against Man United. So, they are winless in the 3 against the Red Devils. The Hammers had won just from the previous 19 against them in the competition. Manchester United have won the last 2 Premier League meetings with West Ham. Last reading, they went 3 in a row against the Hammers in September 2014. West Ham are unbeaten in the last 7 Premier League games, the longest one in the competition. There's a streak of 10 games between February and April 2016. Manchester United are unbeaten in the 128 Premier League away games, the longest ever won without defeat. The world in English history. The Red Devils have conceded just 19 goals in this round, keeping 13 clean sheets in his process. So I'm going to say 3-1. No. They're down on top. So I said 3-1 to Manchester United. So the reason why I say 3-1 because I want to see Cristiano Ronaldo score and also a hat-trick or something like that. So maybe he just scored 3-1 to Manchester United for 2 goals to Ronaldo or hat-trick. Maybe Bruno Fernandes or something like that. And get ready for Brendan Rodgers, but against. But I'm hoping I'm going to on the Foxes from now on because Brendan Rodgers was in good form while they are in tie with a 2-2 against Napoli in a Europa League. So I'm ready for this game, guys. So, match facts. Brighton have lost the last 2 home league games against Leicester, as many as they had in the previous 8 against them. They've never lost 3 in a row at home against the Foxes before. Leicester are unbeaten in all 8 of the 10 Premier League meetings, with Brighton the most. They faced outside with suffering defeat the competition. With the 9 points of the 4 games, this is the Brighton best start to the league campaign. Says Tottenham 2015, 16, 10, and the best ever return, I'd say, to a top 5 season. Leicester have kept us 1 clean sheet in the last 10 Premier League games, beating Wolves 1-0 on opening weekend away from home. Leicester are clean with their clean sheets in the 9 consecutive league games. The Foxes also managed to score in each of the last 9 games. So, that's a great fact of the reason why. So, I want to see them to win. I'm for Leicester. We have to have together. I'm going to say a 3-0 to Leicester City because I'm just saying that they have to win this game because I don't like Brighton so much. So I'm going to say 3-0 to Leicester City for this game. I'm really looking for this game for Leicester to beat Brighton Hove Albion. So, next game is Tottenham Hotspur against Chelsea. This is a London Derby game. So, I'm really looking for this game. To be honest, it's between Thomas Tuchel against Nuno Espirito Santo. So I'm really hyped for this game. I reckon Chelsea should win this game. Match facts. Tottenham have conceded more goals against Chelsea, 103, but when they have versus any other opponent, while they only lost more games in a competition against Man United 36 against the Blues 31. Chelsea have won the last two Premier League away games against Tottenham as many as the third previous 13 visit. They last won 3 in a row Spurs between April 2004 and August 2005. Tottenham have lost 4 of the last 6 Premier League London Derby matches as many as they had in the previous 18 such games combined. Spurs have lost the last 2 such games, but losing the 3 in a row in August 2005. The third game on which come to home to Chelsea. So that's my fact. So about Chelsea, they did so well against Zenit by winning 1-0. What a great goal. I think it was Robin Lucky scored, and what a great goal from him. He might get this record for his goals, just like Salah. So this season maybe. So I'm going to say a clean win to Chelsea will be could be. So I'm so sorry for Tottenham fans. I'm going to tell on the Chelsea fans because they want to see the score prediction to the Chelsea. I would say 2-1 to Chelsea. I want them to win 2-1 so far. 2-1 to Chelsea with a great season and a great game. So 2-1 to Chelsea. I'm really looking for this London derby. 2-1 to Chelsea. To be honest, consider the game from the meeting, so 2-1 indeed for the reason why. In fact, so 2-1 to Chelsea, Tottenham 1. So thank you for watching my Panic Prediction, guys. I really appreciate it. And give me 22 likes on my my Matchday 5. I'm really looking forward. And make sure you watch all the conference for your clubs that you supported. Keep on watching it on YouTube with your phone, because I only did so well so far. So I want to see Chelsea to win 2-1. So that's the reason why they are good to win. Well, when they got tied with Chelsea with Liverpool 1-1. So thank you for watching my predictions. I hope you see you soon. On that Matchday 6, guys, I keep on hitting the 22 likes. I really appreciate it. Give me 20 likes. Keep on subscribing, and thanks for supporting. So give me 14, 15, because I need more subscribers like Joshua. So me and Joshua are the gamers. So keep on subscribing. I'm really watching you. So never mention Margaret, okay? Because just say that, because I want to do more. Do not mention Margaret, because the reason why I'm going to use it to subscribe to my new channel or my old channel to my gaming. So I make sure to subscribe to my channel.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like there's an issue with the router and Echo device, so try restarting them. Unplug both of them, then plug the router back in. Wait 30 seconds. Once the router is back on and connected to the internet, plug in the Echo device.
Just my speaker, guys, so sorry. Speaking to herself. So thanks for watching my permanent prediction. Like, subscribing, and I'll do some gaming very soon. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I hope you see you soon for the next game for Europa League or the the Champions League, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you see you soon and see you at the next game. So guys, keep an eye on the Cristiano's goals so far. Okay guys, keep an eye on the main man, Cristiano Ronaldo for Manchester United. So give him advice for the coach what I said. Let's keep on working on very hard, okay? So guys, keep an eye on Cristiano goals so far. With this a great goal so far. So I think he got 3 goals, I reckon. So 2 goals, then 3 goals against the Young Boys, but they have 2-1. So I think he got 3 goals. So keep an eye on the Cristiano Ronaldo. Hope I see you soon, and I see you soon, and don't forget, keep on watching football on TV. Also, and I can catch you on the flip side. So guys, so thank you for watching. Give me 20 likes. I'm watching you. So give me more subscribers for my gaming as well. So I hope you see you soon for my next video. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and hope you see you soon for Match 6. Over and out.